Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 10 of the Mics with Benefits podcast here at the historic Hippodrome Theater Encore Restaurant Bar Grill Patio Rooftop something bar, floor 2.
All the things.
All the things. All right, so my name is Broke LJ, and this is the quick introduction of what Mics with Benefits is. Mics with Benefits is a podcast that we created to provide professional digital assets to creators gratis, for free, so that they can enhance their career and so we can connect people with people, music business professionals, touring artists, and local musicians to help strengthen the scene in Central Texas and beyond. Beyond. All right, to my left is Zach. Zach Hill is an active... I think I wrote this wrong, that's why I say it wrong every time. Zach Hill is active absolutely everywhere in Central Texas music scene, playing multiple shows a week, advocating for musicians' rights in the scene, and working tirelessly to expand live music opportunities. He is a very accomplished networker and promoter, and has created and helps moderate 2 very active Facebook pages, Waco Area Open Mics, and We Promote Waco. And to the left of the left is Mark, an accomplished multi-instrumentalist with a trained ear for music and a broad range of musical experience and travel under his belt. This includes Broadway and Nashville. He worked the corner at both. That is a callback from episode 1. He is a classically trained musician with a well-trained ear, expert musical insight, and a quick grasp of lyric complexity and intent, which he masterfully displays here on the Mics with Benefits panel. And he is way too nice. All right.
Thank you. The young man who just introduced me is Broke LJ. Broke LJ is a singer, songwriter, audio engineer, producer, videographer, and music business consultant. Music business. He's the owner of Music by LJ, which houses Broke LJ, his live stage act, and Sun's Room Studio, his full-service audio and video production studio.
He sounds pretty cool.
Studio.
Wonderful. Appreciate that, guys. And this mountain of a man we have up here on stage in his overalls leaning against the wall is the one and only Chris Whitten.
Yeah,
yes.
I set up lights.
Yeah, come on.
Get in the lights.
There you go. Seth doesn't know where to aim the camera if you don't. You're on. Chris just moved down here from the Nashville area. Before we get into that, let me go ahead and get into the bio, which I did prepare this time. Ooh. I know Broke LJ likes to point out that I'm very bad about that, doing these things. My homework, I was also bad about that in school.
You had one job.
Well, yeah. Chris Whitten is a singer-songwriter born and raised in Casper, Wyoming, with 10 plus years of songwriting and live performance experience, but 6 of those years in Nashville, Tennessee, where he performed regularly on Broadway and at legendary venues such as the Station Inn, Springwater, Robert's Western World, and Ernest Tubbs Record Shop, among others. Chris moved to Waco this year to focus on his own songwriting and is currently booking shows around the Central Texas area. I got him plugged in with Cheryl Halsey, and he's getting some gigs that way, and he's come with me to a few things, and it's been awesome. Been really a pleasure. We played some. Krista does more of the older country bluegrass kind of stuff, and I play Blink 182. So we did bluegrass Blink 182 one night. That was an interesting cover. It was great, actually, but definitely different. Chris, thank you for joining us. He's going to be on our panel this evening, and he's going to kick off the show tonight with 2 of his own originals. Thank you for being here, Chris.
Yeah. All right, so we're just going to let you dive right in. I'm probably going to have to... You want to give me a few strums of that guitar? I just gained you all the way up, so...
Sounds beautiful.
Are we ready? Hello.
So ready.
Give it to us.
It's great to be here at Mics with Benefits, by the way. I'm glad that I got to do this again and be on the panel where I can be judge, jury, and executioner.
We like your enthusiasm.
Come on.
You all suck.
Speaking of sucking, here's a song that I wrote.
Somebody boo this man.
Segue. Anyways, here's one about a girl that I used to know. You don't like me when I'm drinking whiskey. I can't stand you when you're drunk on wine. You say you hate it when I criticize your friends. Well, I'm getting tired of you bitching all the time. And you can't stand to watch those Western movies. And I think chick flicks are the worst things yet. You say I'm ugly in those old overalls. Well, I think you look fat in that dress. Oh, meant to be just you and me, side by side for eternity. You're the one I want, I'm the one you need. I was meant for you, you're meant for me. You gave me hell when I buy parts from my pickup. Darling, do you need another purse? You think watching football is overrated, and I think going to ballets are the worst. You'd hog the covers at night when we're sleeping, complain about how my feet smell. And anytime, well, I try to get some action, you tell me to go straight to hell. But we're meant to be, just you and me, side by side for eternity. You're the one I want, I'm the one you need. I was meant for you, you're meant for me. I said I was meant for you, you're meant for me. Yes, songs about girls.
Chris, I'll be honest with you, man. I think that was a toxic relationship you were in, dude. I don't think that was healthy at all.
She sucked.
Okay. That was a great song, man. I liked it. So it's when you really know how to play the guitar, it's crazy what you can do with the cowboy chords.
Oh, for sure.
You know, C, G, D, E minor, F, and you made a heck of a good song out of it with some runs and just some cool stuff. I thought it sounded really great. I liked it a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was the most classic of the classic country you brought up here so far with, you know, that bass line, you know, working just like it used to. I'm going to give you the same feedback I gave you last time. You're coming in real strong on the vocals early, and then you trailing off, losing your breath.
Yes, sir.
You got to do those exercises,
fat,
man. That has nothing to do with your diaphragm, man. You just got to be breathing from the right place.
You haven't heard his Whataburger song yet, have you? No, dude, I actually like really that song's hilarious. Yeah. I really appreciate the playfulness of it. So you do talk about like some of the toxicity, because some of the things you just fall into when you're with someone for so long, the things that annoy you, but then it comes back around. I'm the one. You're the one I want. I'm the one you need. Made for each other and all that. It's like, I love this bitch. Yeah.
She annoys the shit out of me.
I can't stand you, but also, like I'm not. I like it. I think it's fun. Like it's not a sappy, gross love song, and it's not a I hate you song. It just kind of it's playful about the subject and kind of touches on both. I like it. I like the dichotomy of it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, numero dos, Chris.
Uno dos. Oh man, I wasn't prepared. This is why I'm playing. Thanks, David, for letting me borrow your guitar, friend.
He might not give it back.
I'm gonna give it back. Let's do this one. This one's called Troubadour Blues. It's about just doing open mics. You get those old guys that have been doing the open mic for 50 some odd years, and I've always kind of wondered like what they, what their lives were like before they started doing open mics. So I kind of wrote this one about an old guy that I used to know that used to do open mics. So kind of a country song. sad songs, the ones about right and wrong, and everything there in between. In bar rooms full of smoke, he tells all his bad jokes to crowds that aren't listening. The ladies, he's loved them, but he always had to leave them, wanting to hear another tune. It's a long, hard mile to walk his lifestyle with his ragged old cowboy boots. Say it's a dying art, just a man with his guitar singing his heart out to you. And just for one night, it would be alright to hear those troubadours blues. Please put down the bottle, let up on the throttle, but the years of his youth has taken its toll. He can't sing 'em like he used to in the days of his youth in that old Martin box anymore. But he still sings the sad songs, the ones about right and wrong, 'cause it's the only thing he knows how to do. And if you ever see him, just give him a listen. This old troubadour blues. 'Cause they say it's a dying art, just a man with his guitar singing his heart out to you. And just for one night, it would be alright to hear those troubadours blues. So just for one night, it would be alright to hear those troubadours blues.
I just keep talking about your breathing technique because everything else is pretty solid, so I can't talk shit about it. I really like your quick slides when you're coming into that E or whatever. You were doing that on a song last time too. I mean, it's just it's real understated, but it's real clever technique that just brings a lot of power and presence to what seems unassuming, but is really a lot of complex layers going into crafting the song.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he makes that guitar playing look effortless, and the way he just gently tickles that thing is amazing. Gorgeous song. I zoned out and just you make everybody cry at open mic on Tuesdays. I like you. No, I like your slow sad stuff, man. That stuff's awesome. I like your funny stuff too. Next time I want to hear the Whataburger song.
Okay.
Well,
But anyway, yeah, he's got Go ahead, Mark.
I love the lyrics of the song and I love the guitar of the song. But if I was going to write a song about Troubadour's blues, I would make it a blues tune. I'd put it like a 12 bar behind it. So I liked it, but to me, the dichotomy, it was a sad song, but it wasn't a bluesy song. So I personally, if I had those lyrics, I would have made it bluesy, but it sounded great. I mean, it was a beautiful song, just not the way I would have gone with it, but I liked it a lot. It's beautiful too.
having the blues means sad,
White
right?
man.
I do know
blues.
that, yeah.
Come on.
Well, there's the blue. There's the blue note, though. I mean, it's a scale. It's a whole ass thing. He's not wrong.
Yeah.
No, dude, I loved
great.
it.
Yeah, why don't you
beautiful
get your
song.
ass over here so you can give the feedback, man?
Make sure you step on that pedal before you unplug.
You can criticize Mark's feedback while you sit next to him.
I can't wait to watch that the whole episode. Anyway, thank you.
All right, so the way this works is really simple. Everyone who has come to play has signed up. They have received a ticket. The sister ticket is in the drum. We play the song. We roll the drum. When your number is called, you take the stage. You play 2 original songs. You get feedback, and we're going to give you a professional video and audio recording of your set whenever I get done with post-production.
Absolutely. And if you have not been here before, which I think is one gentleman, you will need to sign a contract, which is where?
Contracts.
Contracts.
Oh,
With
yeah, I'd just
Seth.
like to give a shout-out. Seth Sutton has come to intern for us. Usually our interns are from MCC, but our NCC intern didn't show up, and Seth was kind enough to come. And although he's way overqualified, he is running the camera and helping us with the mic stand and manning the merch table and just being an all-around awesome contributor. I'm still talking. Get off of my effects. All right, so let's just fucking do this.
'Cause it's the drum of destiny, son.
All right.
Going into the trap door.
First contestant on tonight's show.
052. Last 3 digits, 052.
052 to the main stage.
All right.
052 to
All
the
right.
stage.
Second time on the Mics with Benefits stage. He's a repeat.
That wheel has very good bearings, by the way. It just keeps spinning.
It does keep spinning.
Amazon has everything.
No, that's your souvenir, sir.
Little souvenir.
You
for
can
you.
frame it.
We'll sign it if you want.
It has no cash value.
Neither does music anymore, but we love it. Why can't I be passionate about something that's worth money?
Exactly.
I'm really into finance.
Why am I passionate about something that's I broke at?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm too old and ugly for OnlyFans, so here we are.
I got pretty toes. I mean,
I hope
we
there's
could shave them and
Yeah.
see what happens.
there
Check
might be
this out.
a niche for big guys and overalls. I don't know. I haven't looked it up.
You don't have to be lonely.
Ladies, let me know if there's a niche.
FarmersOnly.com.
Come on. Only farmers, onlyfans.com.
all right. So, for people who are tuning in or here seeing you for the first time, what is your name, sir?
My name's Jacob Kingsbury. I'm from Elmont, originally from Oregon.
Say Oregon?
Oregon.
Oh,
Like the trail.
yeah.
It goes through Oregon.
Come on.
Like the end of the trail, guys.
Like that computer game I played
Have you
when I was a
ever
kid.
had anyone in your family die of dysentery?
Not that I know of.
From dysentery?
It's the Oregon
That's a
Trail.
deep cut for gamers in the
Come
90s.
on.
Was that on VHS?
That's from a video game.
That's how I passed
Jesus
fourth grade
Christ.
was Oregon Trail.
No, it was on the computer. MS-DOS, bro. Jesus.
You never played Oregon Trail, the video game?
This fucking...
Oh, dude, it was dope.
My
couldn't hunt all
parents
the
didn't
time.
believe in that.
That's fair.
All right, let's let this man do his thing. So what's the name of your first song, sir?
I'm going to redo one I did last week because my guitar was muted, so it'll be a little clearer this
Definitely not our fault.
I'm not blaming anybody. But it's definitely Zach's fault.
Oh, whoa, whoa. We had an intern for that.
Yeah, if our interns would show up.
That's why they changed, huh?
No, Jen was great. It
Ain't
wasn't
no
her fault.
loyalty in the music game.
All right, so what's the name of this song?
It's called Ain't No Good and Goodbye. There ain't no good and goodbye. So sorry it's too late. Didn't want this, neither did you. But you sealed our fate. I can't forget you, all the things that you've done. My life got turned upside down. Saying for what? All I know is that I miss you. All I know is that I love you. There ain't no damn good in goodbye. Promise me forever. Promise to be true. I made the same commitments that you broke my heart in two. All I know is that I miss you. All I know is that I love you. There ain't no damn good in goodbye. All I know is that I miss you. All I know is that I love you. There ain't no damn good in goodbye.
All right. Well, that time we got it not muted.
Hell yeah.
So it still got a little loud on. So I think last time my notes were strumming pattern, variation to differentiate between parts, and
Yep.
mic control, which was better this time until the end. It got real loud, but I was ready.
I guess my note would be on the. So like you have this, especially when you get like more into it, you have this like gravelly, deeper voice. It's a big booming voice, and the Taylor guitars naturally have this kind of like higher end sound. Dude, I would really recommend getting rid of that copper or brass or whatever that is. Go back to either synthetic or a bone if you want to get fancy. Go to bone, but like Taylor's already have that high end. It doesn't. It's at times it's almost like. It's like piercing. I'd recommend starting there because Taylor's doesn't need the help on that. It's I'd rather hear more of your voice and have the guitar have a darker tone and kind of like play second fiddle than the kind of competing for who's out front. So just notes on the tone, dude. I've heard that song. I like that song. I think it's a good song, man. Good job.
Yeah, I think that's a great song. I agree with these guys. I think your guitar playing takes away the dynamics of the song, if that makes sense. I don't know where the chorus is starting, where the verse is ending, because it's just the same on the guitar playing. I think that's something you could work on. Just work on your guitar strumming and your rhythm, and it'll help. It'll help the song build, I think your voice is great and your singing is amazing and that song is amazing. The guitar playing just distracts the song itself.
I can tell you've been working on a mic though, man, because your mic discipline this week or this episode versus last, way better, dude. So huge props on the come up. Last time it was kind of, you could tell that when you were about to get loud, you would get way too far back and then we couldn't hear you at all. So this time you did a much better job of staying close enough for us to hear you, but then giving us a little space when you projected a little louder. So I thought it was awesome. I thought this performance was substantially better than the last one, and I already thought it sounded good last time. So great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
What's next?
Another Ain't song. It's called Ain't Too Far From Farewell.
I like that. Another Ain't song.
That could be the name of the first album.
Whole bunch of ain't.
A collection of ain'ts. A collection of ain'ts and uncles.
I'll just call it Ain't Music. This pain, oh, it cuts me to the bone. Falling apart, another day's another throwing stone. We know it seems hopeless, there's no direction to turn to. I've given up, I got nothing left to lose. And all the dreams we conquered in vain are memories the same. The highs and the lows have hit a plateau. It's done, finished, the end. It seems like we ain't too far from farewell. Day is like living in hell. Reminders what we used to be are all just sad memories. Tell me why you did this to me. And all the dreams we conquered in vain are memories the same. The highs and the lows have hit a plateau. It's done, finished, the end. All the dreams we conquered in vain are memories the same. The highs and the lows have hit a plateau. It's done, finished, the end.
Yeah, so you got the highs and the lows of hit a plateau, and you hit a non-diatonic A. And I know last week you were using extensions and suspensions. Harmonically, I mean, the chords are solid. Lyrically, you're writing really well, I think. And vocally, you've got great timbre, especially on the higher notes when you're louder. I think for me, it's just a matter of continuing to practice until those transitions in the chords get smoother. Maybe play with strings like Zach was talking about, or picks. It's very mechanical. Chan 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 chan. Songwriting is great. You're using more advanced chords than most people who've been playing as long as you use. Going out of diatonic harmony, some of the things that you do, it's more advanced harmony. So it's there. I think just time and practice.
To be fair, I finished writing this song on Sunday, so
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard that one before. Did you play it Tuesday last night? Okay, I might have heard it then, but yeah. No, I like it. Good stuff. You ever jam with anybody, or do you just mostly play alone? Okay, so playing with people, definitely. So you said you've been playing what, a year and a half, 2 years, something like that?
yeah, 2
Yeah, dude, yeah. Me after 2 years, of course, I started when I was 11. But me after 2 years, dude, you're leaps and bounds past where I was. So I think maybe finding some people to jam with and kind of explore different things. But the strumming pattern, dude, you're hitting it. Like you said, mechanical. But hey, at least you got it down. You got the timing down. You're staying pretty consistent. So I mean, just kind of letting it flow. Don't sing sometimes when you're at home, and just strum. And just focus on letting that flow, and let the guitar sing for a while, and then add yourself to it. That might help some with that. But like he said, it's a well-written song, and you're just as you go, those little things will just get better and better. So you're on the right track, and we appreciate you being here and doing this. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a great song. I could hear the dynamics a little better in that one. Like these guys say, I think it's just going to take time and practice. I think one thing to do with your originals is practice your originals. I don't think you should be reading your originals off of a phone. Those should be memorized.
Okay, Townie.
You know what I mean? I think if of
Never
all
even met Townie Adams, and he's channeling Townie Adams here tonight.
of all the songs that you do, your originals should be the ones that are memorized. I think because
there's a reason I read.
That's fair,
so.
but I think you definitely if you practice your originals. That's what's how to say, that's what is showing people who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I could tell, like you were reading along with the words, and I understand that you just wrote the song and everything, but I think that's one thing is the more you practice, the better you'll be able to perform those originals and show people who you really are. What was that mean?
No. We love it.
I was going to give. It's just funny. The reason I looked at him, I was going to give exactly the opposite feedback of that, and I'll
Never
explain.
practice again.
No. I'll
Stop
explain.
practicing.
No, I'll explain. I'll explain what I mean. So, in my opinion, you're awesome. Your originals sound to you the way you play them, right? So if what you do is practice your originals and practice your originals and practice your originals, what you're going to do is you're going to practice the song the way you hear it right now. I think that you should get online or wherever you go to get music, and you should look up some songs with very difficult strumming patterns that other people have written, and you should master those. So something where you're walking the bass line while you're playing the chords, something like Push by Matchbox 20, or to stay with the same band, if you did 311 where it's got the dun-dun-dun-dun, I think you should learn some songs that have really difficult strum patterns. Then when you come back to your originals, you're going to be way more comfortable being more innovative. Right now it's just kind of like up, down, up, down, up, down. But I think if you start playing stuff that has like a down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up pattern, when you'll start getting used to just like feeling the rhythm of the song more, and I think your originals will change if you're playing other people's music. I think you'll start to integrate that more. So you definitely, I agree that you need to memorize the lyrics to your own songs, but I think you should try to play some of the more difficult acoustic stuff that's been written by other folks, kind of master that. The other thing I would say about that, dude, I think in your upper register, you rock, bro. Your upper register is dope. When it gets a little gravelly and a little rough, it sounds amazing. When you go into your lower register, you're gonna have to like kiss that mic because your volume drops off a lot when you go into the low register. So really get up on it, like brush your mustache up against that bad boy so you can feel it, and then also make sure so people who don't
have him give my microphone a damn mustache.
Right.
Come on.
So
Little respect.
People who have
I
that.
don't trust where this thing's
Right. So people who have that booming upper register like you have, a lot of times you specifically, and I do the same thing, you don't maybe project as well when you're in the lower register. So I'd also work on that. Make sure you're really engaging your core and really breathing from the diaphragm on the low notes too, so those boom out more. Because if you start to sing in the low register really quietly, you'll lose some of those vocal dynamics that make your voice so interesting. So try to just really project the low notes too. But I thought the song sounded great, and you're a really good songwriter, which is, to me, that's the hardest thing, is writing good songs, and you're already really, really good at that.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Make sure you
Hell
step
yeah.
on that pedal before you go.
Thanks for coming out.
Jacob Kingsbury.
We're gonna keep this train rolling.
Cause it's the drum of destiny, son.
Hey, Jake, that was really good.
You can probably open it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't got all night for you to play with the damn drum.
Who's
We
next?
do. Can we have 050 to the stage? Ticket number 050.
It's LC.
LC.
Freddie.
Come on down.
The prettier Lance is here with hair. I see you grew hair this time.
He did.
That was sneaky.
Just to spite you.
Pretty fast too, from December to now. Honestly, that's kind of rude. I didn't know you could do that.
One of his many talents.
Guess you got tired of us getting crossed, huh?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Whatever you like, dude.
Whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with.
If it makes you happy.
The angle of that might be weird, but all right.
Copyright strike.
Well, he's doing a whole ass thing over there. I'm going to shout out one of our sponsors. All right, so we've got another podcast that is a local, that is a sponsor. It is Facing the Mirror podcast. What happens when a therapist and his longtime client bring their private conversations to the public? You get a powerful podcast about addiction, mental health, and the battles we face. One host is 34 years sober. The other guides people through healing every day. Check out Gordon and Wesley on Facing the Mirror podcast. It's taken 3 guys to get... What is going on, man? It's cool now. Doing too much.
Yeah, we're going to have to bring a music stand next time. I have several at my house that are just taking up a
It's very
corner.
analog of you. You
Yeah.
should memorize the lyrics to your song.
I'm not saying anything.
We're bringing back Townie Adams for the next episode.
Keeping my mouth shut. You guys told me to be honest.
No, dude. So you need to go back and watch that episode. Townie kind of had similar criticism for somebody, and Megan Irby took the mic stand, the phone holder off the mic stand, and threw it on the ground, and then played her next song.
and she is one of the most talented performers we've ever had on the stage.
It was incredible.
but she's also too ADHD to remember her lyrics.
I'm proud of Megan Irby for doing that.
All right.
Is that good enough for you, Townie?
We also have to give LC a sticker for bringing the most people out tonight.
Yeah.
Round of applause for everyone who came
Very intimate
because LC
episode.
said we're funny looking. All right, so for everyone who doesn't know and hasn't heard us say it 18 times, what's your name?
LC.
Also known as Other Lance.
Yes.
Did you?
Bring that down a bit.
That's bright.
All right, hit me a few strums. You made me guess off of one strum. He's like, dink, good luck. All right, stop strumming. We got to find a middle ground. All right, so what's the name of the first one? Look at it's written right there.
That's the second song. The first one I have memorized. The second one I've rewritten and rewritten so many times. I have to see what I finally playable draft I landed on.
It's your
time.
Hallelujah.
This one it doesn't even have a name yet. So
All right.
Ready to fire?
At your leisure.
Okay. I walked alone so many miles. The sun was hot, the desert lied not to me. She kissed my cheek and read my skin and grit my teeth through a dirty grin, squint my eye. Old buzzard high on burning wind, circle around, coming back again with a friend. She dips a wing as if to stay. I set a pace and I fix my gaze far away. I need to drink so very long, a weary lean to a prickly pear spurred me on, and dropped a knee to rocky sand. Promenade adieu, Mrs. Scorpion, excusez-moi. Through further haze an angel waits, some wavy lines an organ plays at the shore, but sticky moves under silky sand, her rattle and an invitation to dance. Oh, that summer we enjoyed the rain of wind and sun destroyed. All I lost and all I carried, lying still to dream on buried. And as I gauchoed with the reaper, I feel the thunder taste the rain.
yeah, I'd seen you range before, and you started out, pretty vanilla for a while, and I was like, when is he gonna play that guitar? And then you hit that instrumental breakdown, and then you went into what seemed like Pachelbel's Canon, but with your twist. Yeah, not boring, that's for sure. I don't know, it's a lot to process and then get quick feedback on. I still would like, I think better microphone technique than when we had on the main stage show, but have you been working on microphone technique at all?
Yes. Every Tuesday.
Yeah. Did you take, what is it, Mark's advice to try playing plugged in at home a bit?
Yes, I did.
Hell yeah, it shows. It shows. Congrats. I love when you or when Jim gets on there, because then I can start trying to analyze, niche harmony. And you're not doing, as beautiful as it is when Chris plays his 4-chord songs. I got a lot more to follow with you, so I enjoy watching you play. I enjoyed watching you warm up earlier too.
Yeah, no, it's...
Oh, wait. Was that a fucking Easter or a Valentine's Day song?
I can't believe I almost got away with it. I can't believe it. I was this close. What season are we in?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't keep track of time.
What did the groundhog say? I forgot.
This motherfucker always wants to play a holiday song, and I'm trying to get him to just play a straight song.
We're in the Lenten season.
What is
Give
it?
that man the rice-a-roni. Once again, Mark gets it. I was crossing the desert.
See?
Oh, I get it.
You're relentless with
40
this.
days, 49.
Did you literally just write a
Well
song for
done.
every day of the year? Oh, it's International
count on
Hot Dog
you,
Day. I
Zach.
better write a
Thank
fucking song.
Relentless. Yeah, no, you're definitely, say, whether it's here or at the Tuesday open mic or whatever. One of my favorite guitar players to just watch. Your fingers are going absolutely nuts. Even when you're playing chords, it's this hybrid riff chord, just flurry of notes, and it's just fun to watch, and especially so you sound great when you play steel string guitars, and but I think nylon is your home, and it's definitely, and for sure, like he said, your mic discipline, staying on that, you're doing a lot better about staying on top of it. I didn't really hear you fade in and out. This time, so I can tell you've been working on that, and you've been killing it. Tuesday and here and everything else. Wonderful song. I've heard you play it before, and it just gets better and better. Thank you.
You guys gave me solid advice. I appreciated it.
I love that song. I hear you play that one on Tuesday all the time, and cool. It reminds me of watching a movie. Like there's just different parts of that song, and it'd be cool to hear it with a visual effect going.
It's called
to
movements.
It. Yeah, movements. Come on. Anyways, yeah, I love that song. I love the breakdown, and your guitar playing is amazing. Yeah, I don't have any, and you didn't read it off a phone, so I'm happy.
Please, Townie.
Dude, I love that kind of flamenco style breakdown that you do in the middle of it. It's super dope. Your mic discipline, 98% better. When you go high, you still go high physically. You kind of arch a little bit, and so we lose a little bit of the high end of that because you're getting up above the microphone ever so slightly, but dude, way improved, very much improved. And of the songs that I've heard you play, I think I've heard 6 or 7 of yours maybe. By far, that one's my favorite, dude. That's super good.
He says that about every song.
No, I love it. I loved it. I think that breakdown in the middle, while it doesn't really it is a movement. It doesn't really follow the progressions or the pattern of the rest of the song, but it sounds super cool. I'm a huge fan. Love that song.
Thank you. All right, we ready?
Numero dos.
Yes.
Yep.
Pour flavor.
Distant hooves of thunder shake the land. Pale riders, dark, hot reins in hand. giving nightmares locomotive sound. Faded east, 6-shooter junction bound. Reaping hook arrives for 30 sharp. Calling out, show downtown after dark. Ringing bells, hill, and still no warning. Native folklore, no more soothsaying. Tall, dark stranger drifting into town. Spinning chambers empty to the ground. Slapping leather, weather fills his hand. Lightning draws notches, one for brand. Howling whip cracks, stinging sideways rain. Bricks explode till windows feel no pain. Twisted lasso flung from the abyss. Saw the alley go just like this. Monday mothers, Clement and beguiled. To forecast, partly cloudy and mild. Naked headlines hang from shredded trees. May 11, 1953.
Were you busting out compound time for that one? 1
Sure.
lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, compound time. Nice. Or you're just doing shitloads of triplets. So for that one for me, I feel like it could use another movement. I feel like what's there is great, but it starts to get repetitive to me. But was it holiday related in any way?
No, not
Then
a
that's my
holiday.
new favorite song that you've written. All right.
A lot of people got off work that day, but it wasn't a holiday.
No,
That's a tornado? Yeah, it's the tornado.
Yeah, that song.
Dun, 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 windy. It's good. No, it's good. It was just the same thing, I think. A
Yeah.
lot.
Well, I'm sure that was a lot of what happened that day, but no.
For a couple of minutes.
No, that song is fucking dirty, and it's fucking dirty. So like, it's hard to make a fretted instrument glissando, and and you do, and you really get that whirlwind effect, and it's slidey and it's slurry, and it comes up and down and up and down, and it's nasty in the best way. I like it. I like the runs you do. You go up and down and then bring it down from the other side. And dude, it's a fun song to listen to. I get what you're saying. Something to break it up.
I'm not saying it's not good. It's the favorite song that he's written.
Well, yeah,
Just,
absolutely. I mean, this should be a holiday. I guess we should probably push for that. Maybe start a petition, and that could be the
Holiday might be the wrong word for it.
That could be the official anthem.
One of the most deadly
Yeah.
tornadoes, F5s in the U.S. I don't know.
Well, we also,
Holiday, day of remembrance.
we have D-Day.
It's not really
T-Day.
You'd have T-Day.
Yeah, that's a great song.
any reason to have a margarita, I guess.
It really draws you in. You want to sit and like when you start playing that song, you definitely want to sit and see what happens next. I do agree with these guys. Maybe a break somewhere, but like when you kind of go, through that's kind of helps, but it's a little too short. I think just
Scream again.
a few more bars, But that's another one of those just great songs, man. Draws you in, makes you want to listen to it. It's cool.
It sounds like it's going to be the theme song when they remake like Shane or something. It's going to be like the next big
Wizard
Western
of
hit.
Oz.
Yeah, something. I thought it was
When her
awesome. dude.
house is floating through the air.
I enjoyed that song a lot, man. I think I thought it was well written. I love the guitar lines on it. I thought it was exceptionally good. Really good song.
Well, thank you. I was excited about doing it here because this place survived all that.
Yeah.
So I was like really hoping we could get this one in here before y'all move to the other place.
All right, so what you got going on, man?
That one has a name. It's just 51153.
I like that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I like it.
Are you playing around town? I know you do the mics and stuff.
I'm
Nice.
playing in the equipment room
Okay.
where I work. So
Okay,
if
cool.
anybody's
Great.
there,
Oh, okay.
free
Where do
to-
we find that?
Feel free to put your ear to the door.
How do we get tickets to
I'll
that?
spare them saying their name.
Love it, man.
Let's not get him fired today.
Next time we want to hear you play
Do I
some
got to
fiddle
cut that
too.
post, or is your boss cool?
Oh, I can't answer that either.
I'll spare them. Yeah.
Okay, not
All right.
cool.
Make sure you step on the button before you unplug, dude. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming
y'all.
out.
Always appreciate you.
Hey, LC, do you want to do a show?
Yeah, at some point that I have enough of my own material, I'll be glad to. Yeah.
When you got an hour, let me know, and I'm going to put
An
you
hour?
on.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. I think we both got the same first name. We should do a fucking show.
All right. Cool.
No,
Call LLC.
no Christmas songs. You can do any
thanks,
other
y'all.
holiday. I'm cool. Tornadoes, whatever.
Broke LLC.
If you bust out sleigh bells, that'll be your last gig with me, sir.
No sleigh bells.
Ringing.
Cause it's the drum of destiny, son.
None of them are falling out tonight. Got to do all of the work.
Oh, you had one.
Okay, we'll go with that one. Oh, 051. 051, you are next up to the mic.
We got a bad case of the DTs in the house. David Turrentine to the main stage.
I'm about to have to pull a mark and go visit the little boys' room.
You better
David
hurry
gets-
because you're not going to want to miss this performance.
I won't.
He's brought something new to us today.
Oh, yes.
Oh man, we're
Word.
keeping it. We're keeping it analog. He printed that.
I started a trend here. I'm sorry.
He had to go on a word processor and type that shit all the way out and print it just to be here tonight.
Come on. Dedication, man. Dedication.
Well, he's setting up his piece of paper. Sponsors. So, summer is coming, folks, and if you've been letting yourself go a little bit and you got some hair down there that you don't want, go see Julie at Waxed Bear. That's right. She has finally gotten out of the hospital with her itty-bitty teeny preemie baby, so she should be back in the office soon doing those waxes for you. That's Julie at Waxed Bear.
Julie.
Julie's phenomenal. As a person, I've never been waxed by her, but
I've never been waxed ever.
hey, well, maybe we should work that out, man.
Come
we
on,
could
Julie.
we could do a video, make a whole promo out of it.
I'll do it.
Actually, I'd pay to see that.
I don't think anybody would want to pay for that. Maybe, we were talking about that earlier.
People pay for all kinds of shit in
Exactly.
2026, man. Let's go. That's gonna be the new OnlyFans. This is you getting waxed.
Me getting waxed.
This is my $1 million idea for 2026.
As they
Look,
say,
in this economy,
$20 is $20.
we're
man.
gonna figure this out. All right. So who do we got up here?
Hey, how's it going tonight?
So good.
My name is David Turrentine. For good or bad, a veteran of Mics with Benefits. I love it here. You guys are great. You've always been really kind to me as a songwriter and a performer, so tonight I'm going to completely change that.
All right.
I've been coming a lot, and I put a lot of what I think are my best songs forward with you guys. But I wanted to come back so much this month that I was like, shit, I gotta write a song. So this afternoon,
Hell yeah. That means we're doing our job
I wrote a song.
this
I'm
afternoon.
going to play you my brand newest song, which is like in the embryonic stages.
Wait, you wrote it and got on a word processor and typed it?
I wrote
And printed it.
I wrote it on a notepad and then typed it out so I could maybe tape it to something in the dark.
that's a
where
lot
I
of
can't
steps,
see it
David.
anyway.
Okay, I'll let that pass. That's
And I'm going to bookend it.
What's the name of this?
First song.
He
What's the
brought his
name of
own
this
masking
gem?
tape and everything.
This is called Serious Things.
All right.
This is hours old, y'all, so bear with me. When I look back on younger days, smoky bars and peaty haze, forgetting every morning what I'd done, pounding ears and bloodshot eyes, not a life to glamorize. May angels bring me water with the sun. A pint of Harper whiskey neat could often knock me off my feet. But then I saw your face across the room. So now I live for better ways. Stones around my heart decay, and flowers from my gravel soul will bloom. You're a tattoo underneath my skin, but always I begin again. I spill every cup of kindness that I bring. My love is not immaculate, I'm a drunken dancing acrobat. I lose the words to every song I sing. I'm under the influence of serious things. So come and shine inside of me. We'll have a glimpse of eternity. We'll sing and dance with fife and violin. Let our holy hearts agree on how to share divinity. The wine of love will drip right down our chin. You're a tattoo underneath my skin, but always I begin again. I spill every cup of kindness that I bring. My love is not immaculate, it's a drunken, dirty acrobat. To lose the words to every song I sing. Now I'm under the influence of serious things. You're a tattoo underneath my skin, but always I begin again, 'cause I spill every cup of kindness that I bring. My love is not immaculate, I'm a drunken dancing acrobat. I lose the words to every song I sing. I'm under the influence of serious things. Y'all are very kind for indulging me.
Look, man, I'm disappointed. If you're gonna take the time in the afternoon to write a song that complex and cohesive and get the point across in that amount of times, and even have time to write a middle late, the least you can do is practice it a few times before you get here and play it all the way through one time. Shit.
I mean, even the song said he forgets the words.
I mean, if you're gonna
sings.
come in here and play a James Taylor intro and on all this fucking, you could not have to look at the paper so many times.
You're right.
Really work on that and bring it back next month. Next.
It was stupid good. Just classic David Turrentine. Yeah, okay, whatever. Maybe print it out in larger print next time. No.
I thought there would be light. It's dark as hell up here.
You've been here. We shoot in low light. But no, dude, phenomenal. I kept
gives
hearing
us
this.
an
There was
edgy
this
look.
little birdie in my ear the whole time. I was going. It was Mark going shoo every time he played that lead lick. But Mark, I'm gonna let you talk about it because it seemed like you had things to say.
Dude, you're such a good songwriter, man. Such a good songwriter. So obviously you missed the lyrics a few places, whatever. Dude, your guitar playing and your guitar writing is so freaking good, man. You just make that thing sing. And your lyrics, I thought, were really complex, especially for a song that you threw together in a couple of hours. Really complex lyrics. The piece where you talked about a stone's decay and then flowers bloom, I was just like, ooh, this guy can write a song, man. So, dude, amazing, absolutely amazing song. Loved it, dude.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, great song. I'm glad you read it off the words.
Can you imagine what we'd be doing up here if I
No,
didn't?
that definitely
Flip
is,
floppy as fuck.
that definitely is a song that you should keep playing for sure. And I love how you tagged it at the end.
Thank
and
you.
brought it all back and everything. Great song, David.
Yeah, it's a work in progress, but I thought, I trust you guys. I trust you.
It's there.
Not a bad afternoon's work, I suppose. If you got a little time to kill,
Just an
and you've been
absolute-
playing guitar and writing songs your entire fucking life, it's whatever. It's
Absolute
whatever,
banger. Just
I wrote this one.
It'll come back. We'll hear it again soon.
afternoon.
I took a nap and I woke up and this was in my head. Here we go. Sorry that I had to write it down. So what are you going to follow that up with, David?
I'm going to bookend this. That was the most recent song I wrote, obviously. I'm going to play you the very first song I ever wrote.
Oh, all right.
And this is probably not any better than that. But there's a story with it. So I grew up in a house full of music. My parents weren't musicians, but there was always music around. And I was, I don't know, maybe 10 years old, maybe like third grade. And I decided I was going to write a song because we had radio all the time. And so I went to ask my mother, well, what should I write a song about? And she said very thoughtfully and seriously, well, most songs are about love. Maybe you should try that. And I remember distinctly kind of looking at her and saying, no, I think I'm going to write a song about my bike or maybe my dog or something. And so I put all that away for a long, long time. And about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years later, I was probably in my late teens, I thought, well, I'm going to try again to write a song. This time I thought I was worldly enough, of course, to write a song about love. But everything came out to be take a chance, make romance, let's dance, that kind of love song. I thought, well, since I'm worldly enough at 17, I'll write a breakup song. So this is my very first song I ever wrote. It just is what it is. I will say this much: it doesn't have a lot of legs for the verses, but I like the chorus, so we'll keep it for that. 17 years old, ain't no time to get tied down. Enid, Oklahoma, ain't no moving kind of town. You're all I'd ever wanted, I'd never ask for more. 22 years later, walking out my door, and at the gates of hell I'm sure the devil's laughing right out loud. Behind every silver lining there's a cloud. I saw you dancing Saturday, you smiled and said hello. I watched as you left arm in arm the man you didn't know. You said you want the kind of life I couldn't bring to you. Tonight at home I sleep alone, with someone new. Right at the gates of hell I'm sure the devil's laughing right out loud. Behind every silver lining there's a cloud. At the gates of hell I'm sure the devil's laughing right out loud. Behind every silver lining there's a cloud.
Well, it's nice to see, where you were at 17 to now, and see, well, first off, most 17-year-olds weren't writing anything like that anyway. I think my first song was about getting kicked out of high school and getting my GED and telling the principal to suck on my fucking balls. That was literally a lyric in the song.
Well, that was the next verse, but I couldn't.
Yeah, well, you got to throw that in there somewhere. I'm 17 years old. If there's no line that says "suck on my fucking balls," are you even writing music?
The punk scene was alive and well then.
Yeah, I'm also not okay, but yeah, your chorus, it still holds up. I mean, it's great writing. You're just a born songwriter. I mean, from the get. I mean, I guess I don't know. For me, the good ones, they just kind of come through me. I don't force them too hard. It's more like the songs are written, and I'm just here to be the avenue to bring them into the reality. I don't know how much credit I can take on it. It seems like you've just been plugged in the whole damn time, David. So that was nice to see the first and last song you wrote.
Thank you so much.
At any point from 17 to now, did you ever record that in any capacity?
I had a Ersatz band up in Illinois when I lived up there for a few years, and we cut a self-produced album, and another guy sang that song. I didn't sing it, but it was
sort of recorded.
Okay, well, I think it would be really neat if you recorded it now to have like a part in the middle where you used the old recording and kind of reverted back to that. But I think that'd be kind of neat. But you know, I don't know what age you were when you did that. But,
17. He said 17.
When he recorded it?
Oh,
He didn't record it. Someone else did.
That was about 12 years ago, maybe.
Okay, see? He was not 17 12 years ago. I wasn't 17 12 years ago.
Your mom was 17, 12 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway.
Yeah, that's a great song too. Yeah, that's a great
Thanks.
song. Wrote it at 17. I was not writing songs when I was 17 years old.
What were you doing, Chris?
I can't say that.
It's a podcast. We can say whatever we want.
That's they say the life experience comes, and I think that now that you're still playing it, with your life experience, it comes out in the song now.
Yeah, I was nervous to break it out. I haven't played it really in front of anybody.
Yeah.
Except you guys now. I was like, well, I just want to come play music for you tonight, and those are the two songs I
For
have
sure.
for you. So.
For sure.
We're glad, man. Thank you so much, dude. I thought it was excellent. I don't know if you even want to change a song that you wrote when you were 17, but the only thing I would do differently on the song is it felt like when you went up high for that little interlude, it felt like you could do some really cool stuff with that, and you just kind of like let it go after 2 bars or whatever it was. It feels like there was like just a little tiny like solo that was about to come out there.
Yeah.
I'd probably add something like that in there, but other than that, it was really good songwriting for a 17-year-old dude. My first song, if I sang it, it was so bad. Everybody in here would laugh. So I thought it was amazing for being that young and having such a mature view on, I guess, life in general. Really talking about silver linings and clouds is pretty dope for a 17-year-old kid.
Y'all are very kind. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, I'm not going to let this go, though. Mark told me he didn't have any originals, but now it sounds like we have one we need to hear next month.
It's so
You're going to
bad.
have to get on this stage, Mark.
It's so
lying
bad.
ass.
That was great, man.
All right.
Cause it's the drum of destiny's son.
All right, last ticket in the bucket, but we roll it and we play the song anyway because, theatrics. 049, ticket number 049. And this guy actually does have to sign a contract because this is his first time
All
here
right.
with us. You don't have to read it. We actually prefer you don't.
So, while he's getting set up, one more shout out. Sun's Room Studio is a local full-service audio and video production studio run by yours truly. We are moving into a new space in the back of Texas Music Cafe's new location at 3004 Franklin Avenue. There is an old studio that we are retrofitting for modern recording at a musician's budget. That's right. We know you're broke. We're broke too. Let's be broke together.
Amen.
That's Sun's Room Studio. You can find us at sunsroomstudio.com. You can also find us at mikeswithbenefits.com and brokelj.com, where you can also find our merch store. Merch goes to help us continue to produce these episodes so we can provide professional digital assets to artists and creators in the community so we can help keep music alive in a time and place where we are being replaced by machines.
Can we get that chair to skedaddle? Also, I'm going to go ahead and shout out Broke LJ for another reason. Last month, we was here, I bought some tea from this man. I believe it was some Sinner tea. I appreciate a good pun, but also I appreciate a good cup of tea. It's been very nice, very calming, very relaxing, delicious. And so you can buy that at our merch table, or you can buy it on brokelj.com. Is that where it is, or is it something different?
brokelj.com.
Okay, brokelj.com.
Musicbylj.com.
Great tees. Musicbylj.com.
All the .coms.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Once again, shout out to our fill-in intern, Seth Sutton.
Seth Sutton.
Of Black Sheep Carnival. Be sure to check
Phenomenal
them out.
musician in his own right, and also a pretty good intern.
Yeah, he was a great panelist. I don't remember exactly what episode that was.
That is quite the demotion from panelist to intern, but he has been humble and graceful and helpful.
The best.
You're not going to find a better guy than Seth. All right. First time to the Mikes with Benefits stage, sir. What is your name?
Bill Sibley. I'm from Cleveland, Texas.
All right.
Welcome in, Bill.
Blues capital.
Hell yeah.
Nowhere.
Blues capital of Northish, Texas.
Yeah. Go
From a hop, skip, and a bounce of that away.
All right.
Yeah. Is that all? Are we ready?
Yeah,
Yes.
talk to us.
Yeah,
man.
tell us.
I'm going to do one blues song and then one kind of Americana song. 'Cause I'm kind of a blues guy. But this first song is I used to work for Brown and Root when I was 22. I didn't start writing until I was almost 60. So, till I was almost 60 and kind of started late. But I was thinking back when I was 22. I was a pipe fitter for Brown and Root, and I moved down to South Texas. And I was living with a lady, and she was 34, and she had a whole lot of money.
Nice.
And that didn't work out real good. Yeah, that ain't no kidding. That's exactly right. That didn't work out at all. So I wrote this. I was thinking back about that time, and I wrote this song. It's called Ain't Your Kind of Man. Silk tie left hanging on your front door. Unposted letter in the mail. In the closet, tailored suits I never wore. Cause honey, my soul, it ain't for sale. Behind these steel gates and cold walls of stone. Silver, crystal, vintage wine, yeah. Well, you gonna realize, baby, when I'm gone. Well, this your world, it's not mine. Cause I'm leaving out this westbound freeway. And I've had all this good life I can stand. And I know this gonna get you a little bit sideways. But I ain't your kind of man. Well, I'm leaving out of here just as fast as I can go. Where to? Well, I'll never tell. What I do next, baby, hell, I don't know. But I do know this man, he ain't for sale. Cause I'm leaving out this westbound freeway. And I don't have another plan. You know, I might find me a good girl here someday. but I ain't your kind of man.
Bill, that was amazing, dude. You could sing me the phone book, brother. That was awesome, dude. The guitar was awesome.
Andrea,
the harp was
Denise.
amazing. Your voice was amazing.
Amanda.
I love the blues. That was freaking amazing, Bill.
Well, thank
I loved it, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah, the growl of the Gibson, the growl of your harmonica, the growl of your vocals is all working in tandem, man. Classic blues lyrics, you know, this shit just ain't working out, man. But it's all working. Loved it.
Do you know Tommy Kruger? Tommy Swamp? He goes to the Texas Music Cafe. I don't know if you run into him before. He was on one of our earlier episodes at the Backyard. I'd pay money to see y'all go back and forth. That old swampy bluesy acoustic stuff. That was awesome. Good job, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You got the blues, brother.
Yeah,
That's it, man.
Yeah, I love that you started late. And I mean, so there's this theory about neuroplasticity in music and starting early, and you just proved all of those motherfuckers wrong, which I love. You know, too old for it, my ass. I'm still doing this in my 40s, and you didn't even start until you were older than I am now. Gives me, you know, some hope.
You know, so my grandpa, he was into music, but then, you know, he met my grandma and then had a family and had to get out of it. And, you know, he wasn't a huge fan of having to do that. But once my mom and her sisters were out of the house, my grandma told him, you might as well do it in your 60s since you couldn't do it in the 60s. So it doesn't matter when you start, man, as long as you do it.
Yeah, it's in you, man. That's great. So let's hear the Americana, man. What's the name of this next one?
Yeah, well, that one there, I was going to say, normally I hadn't been playing it with the chords like that, so I was a little rusty with that. I normally do a shuffle when I play live because it kind of keeps moving a little bit, you know, foot tapping thing. But
Good stuff.
I was a little rough on that.
I liked the rough and the punch, though, because it fits your sound.
I like to play it better this way, but you know, when you play out, you have to do what works. You know, this song here, I wrote it about 2:00 in the morning. I don't pick the songs; they kind of pick me. I can't pick a topic and write a song, and so I wrote this at like 2:00 in the morning, and it's kind of a love song to music, I guess. You know, because music's always meant a lot to me even before I started writing. And I'll let y'all figure out what the name of it is in a second. You know, you get off these old country roads at night and got the music playing loud. Kind of makes your mind wander. Well, my favorite artist is coming along. So let's all take a ride here. The road seems never ending. on a steamy summer night. A shadow steps from the darkness out into the light. Her hair was fiery red like the hot East Texas sun. She raised her arm that was wrapped in jewelry and stuck out her thumb. I wonder, are you passing through? And are you running from or coming to? She had feathers in her hair, and I asked if she needed a ride. I noticed the satin bell-bottom pants as she slid over by my side. And as we went down the lonely road, she began to sing. I never heard a voice like that or the feelings that she'd bring. I wonder, are you passing through? And are you running from or coming to? And the song she sang reminds me of a girl that I did wrong, and all the love she gave me came through in that soulful song. All right. I said, ooh, are you passing through? And are you running from or coming to? When she finished singing, said, this is where I get off. I said I didn't catch your name. Hell, we never even talked. And as she opened up the door and stepped back into the dark, she said, my name is Janice, honey, and that's a piece of my heart. And she said, oh, are you passing through? And are you running from or coming to? And she said, whoa, are you passing through now? And are you running from, baby, or coming to?
Yeah, it's a blending of sounds. I mean, you had a kind of bluesy intro in the lead. You got folk Americana sounds, rock. It's got that turn the page vibe, folk and roll kind of a feel to it. I just love how your vocals. I don't know. I like. So my dad is the opposite. He would hate you. I love it. He doesn't like Bob Dylan. It's like, listen to the fucking lyrics. He's like, I can't get over his voice. I'm like, fuck what the fucking voice is. Listen to the feel of it, you know? And you got that feel of it. Like, you got the years of experience and understanding. And you know the intro lyrics when you're talking about being on the road listening to music. I'll take the long way home or stay in the driveway until my song is over, or just to hear the songs play, you know? So I feel that, and it's just a lot of fun to listen to, man. So I hope you come back, and I'm really excited to get this recording done for you.
Yeah, I just have two things. The first one, that song made me feel like a tumbleweed, and the second one, that's a song I would cover. I like that.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a great song. I definitely it gives me a lot of like the Ride vibes. You know, David Allan Coe. It's kind of like telling that story. You know, it's a great song. Appreciate you.
What is it with you in this fucking chair tonight?
I liked that song a lot. I thought it was really good, man. Have you ever played around with a looper pedal at all? Have you done any looping?
No, I'm pretty much. I'm not very tech. You know,
Okay.
I'm
So-
pretty much plug it in.
Rock and roll. Man.
Plug it in and play.
Yeah.
So the reason I ask is because the way you were doing that rhythm in the beginning, like to loop that and just let it carry you through the song could sound really, really cool. If you ever want to try a looper, let me know and I'll get you hooked up with one so you can mess around with it. But I thought it was an amazing song, dude. I thought it sounded really cool. The rhythm on the guitar in the beginning was awesome. The kind of bluesy lick in the intro was dope. I thought it was a great song, man. I loved it. Love your style a lot.
Normally, like when the lead's playing, on that when I go, shoom, they go.
Oh, yeah.
And
I could hear it.
Kind of goes into,
Yeah.
you know, they do like
Yeah.
those.
I could definitely hear it, dude. But no, yeah, I
was awesome.
loved it.
So plug yourself, man. What you got going on? Shows coming up? Anything we can stream? Anything going on?
Well, yeah, I'm playing Hell's Half Acre next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend. But yeah, I got quite a few gigs and some listening rooms to do, and I got 2 radio shows to do in Austin. Awesome. And I got Jack Ruby's in Dallas to do, and I don't really have. It's just now starting a bunch of stuff, some art galleries I got to play at. Cool. A couple of those. And
Can we find you on Facebook or
Lounge.
Instagram? Any of that?
Huh?
Can we find you on Facebook or Instagram? Anything like
Bill
that?
Sibley Music or Bill Sibley One. And I also they're playing one of my songs that in Barefoot Boogie. They're playing it in Australia this month.
Oh, cool.
So they played one last month in Germany.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, man, we appreciate you coming, with all that stuff going on, man. We appreciate you coming and doing Mics with Benefits, and we hope you come back.
Yeah. If y'all want to find my music, it's on Spotify and iTunes. I got 2 albums out. So.
Cool. Wonderful.
Yeah, we'll check you out. Thanks, Bill, very much.
right.
Bill
Appreciate it.
Sibley.
Everybody throw Bill Sibley on that playlist. Let's get some streams going. All right, so it has come to that time. There is no tickets left in the Drum of Destiny, so sadly we're going to leave you, and I'm going to get into my pajama pants as soon as possible.
He's not sad at all. And he's looking forward to this nice, intimate, short episode to do in post this month.
Look, I love it. Crisp to the point, solid performances. I would like to thank the Hippodrome, Encore, the guest panelist, Chris, in the house. We got... everyone who signed up, everyone who attended, Jacoby, who didn't show up and got hired and fired for his first episode. Yeah. Hopefully next month we'll have an MCC intern who shows up. And March 25th is the next taping, so that's
my
crazy.
birthday.
February 25th and March 25th. That's wild.
What a deal.
Yep.
So you can catch us here again in a month. So David's got time to write a couple more afternooners.
There we go.
Yeah, I missed anybody?
Our
brand new intern.
brand new intern.
Seth
brand
Sutton in the house.
Sutton.
So
Great
I'm
stuff.
going to need
On
you
the mic
here on my
stand
birthday next
And the
month.
camera. So we love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm sorry that I was in a mood.
Cause it's the drum of destiny, son.